It's fun to think about what we adventure riders do on our bikes, and we just lay them down in the gravel and we just laugh about it. Woohoo! Good morning. Today we're going on an off-road course. Let's see if I will lay down the T7 today. And it's important to know which day it is. It's easy to forget. So that's why I have a nice calendar here in my garage. Well, it's here. Autumn is here. It's foggy as hell outside. I can't see shit. So now we have divided ourselves in groups, and somehow I got in the first group. Not sure how that worked out, but that's the way it is. It's always fun to divide yourselves depending on how good you think you are on the gravel. And you have to be humble, because I consider myself an average rider. It's a lot of different bikes. We have a couple 890s, we have a Beamer in front of me, a really old one, looks sick, and a couple of light bikes like 690s. There we have Himalayans, another T7. I can't help myself. I think we're doing some kind of warm-up right now. And that's needed because it's really cold this morning. Sand, 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 that's always nice. Man down, man down. Oh, he's up. So now we're doing a turnaround in the hill. Let's see if that goes. Yes, letting out the clutch. Letting out the clutch. This is where it's nice to have long legs. But I don't. Nu börjar det svettas. Det här ramlar inte första i alla fall. Det är alltid något. He's a little bit stuck. Ta bort stödet där. Testar vi om vi kan slira upp det lite så. So nice. Up, up, up.
Kom igen! Woohoo! Johan. Ja, det är väl lite lättare på de små hojarna. You can hear me huffing and puffing. Now we are training on the instant traction. So we want instant traction when we leave a hill, for example. It's a bit tricky to not get wheel spin, but it's good training. It's a tricky little corner full of sand. Perfect for drifting. Found a hill.
Varsågod.
Vi testar. Well, that worked out. That was fun. Oh, he got stuck. Let's see if he can get instant traction now. Oh, he's turning around. Upp.
På de 4 dagarna i min grupp på 7-8 pers kommer jag få ambulans och läkarbil. Så tar vi lite.
Gött jobbat! Bra jobb! So, now we're off to exercise number 2. So, now we have an obstacle course here. And we will drive it together the first time and then one-on-one. Here we have some sand. Hoppla, hey! The front tire is a bit sketchy. Or the front. That's what I remember of the T7. Can be a bit sketchy sometimes. Here we have a ditch. Let's go down in the ditch. Just get some distance to the other guys. So down here. And brake. Back brake. Up this one. Down here. And up here. This off-camber stuff is quite fun. Can be a bit tricky. Going down in sand. Back brake. Without wheel spin. And then let's go down here. This off-camber stuff. It's good practice balance. So much fun. Good job, Ducati. It's a shame that I don't ride more sand. Sand is super fun. But you have to have some confidence. Give it some gas. I'm gonna do the hill again. No one in here. That's perfect. Let's do the little hill. That was super fun. And give it the beans. Oh, look at that T7. Up. Snyggt. Now it's time for some lunch. It's really fun to practice in these kind of environments. Sand pit, gravel pit, whatever you call it. Good place to meet like-minded people and just goof around, have some fun. Even though I maybe goof too much sometimes, but that's how it is. We're all here to just have fun and be better riders. Now we had some lunch and we're going to go do some practice again and just have some fun. I really recommend everyone go and just train. It doesn't need to be a course, but just go out, set the goal for the day and just go out, do some practice. For example, practice braking without wheel slip, rear brake control. It's all gonna be much more fun once you go out and ride them with a group of friends or just on your own, because if you're more confident, everything is more fun, and practice is part of the fun, I think. So now we're doing some exercise where we should go in a corner and do some drifting and also just taking it slow, having some traction. So it's both ways. Some drifting, woohoo! And it's important training also to get used to the rear wheel just doing its thing and sliding and having some gas control. The gravel here is perfect. It's loose, it's very easy to get wheel spin, so it's a perfect gravel to do some drifting exercises. And I think it's the easiest to do it in third gear. It's too much goofing around, but it's so fun. And it's also interesting. Now we have done a right turn. Next time it's going to be a left turn, and I think left turns are easier. I think. Can't remember. That's a nice slide. Controlled slide. Looks good. So now we're doing the left turn. Okay, thicken gear I will do.
Till och med har haft några wow shit.
Ja, jag hade någon sån shit moment. That's our coach, Andreas. But he does a good job. He and Magnus. Good instructors, fun day, good people, but could go wrong. One more, because why not? I'm here, might as well. Might as well. Så!
Ja. Någon gång ska det hända.
Ja.
Hur gick det med dig?
Det gick bra. Det är lugnt, det har hänt förr.
Ja.
Det är mer hojen. Den klarar det.
Och ditt ben?
So I just did a low side in the drifting course, and it's just up at it again. It's just do it, do it, do it. Sketchy.
För justeringen också.
Ja, precis.
Ja, det står
Men det sånt förfilter är ju jävligt bra investering.
Ja.
It actually feels nice that I've crashed my T7 now. I didn't get it on camera, but I did a low side. in the drifting course or the drifting exercise, and it was no drama, just gotta back up. But now it's done. The T7 has officially crashed, but no drama. You can't even see it, or yeah, just on the bark busters you can see some here, but otherwise nothing. That's why I don't have engine or crash bars. These bark busters take almost everything. So now it's some log hopping, or just coming out up over the log is step one. Then we're going to do some slide practicing. So I think it's like the elephant turn here or something like that. I don't know if I'm decompressing the front fork enough. Hard to see yourself. I can't feel that it's hitting me in the arms at least, so that's always a start. Let's see if I can compress it more. Oh, that was a bad one. Do that more controlled this time and just sweep by it. That was much better. And there I just let out the clutch like a little popping the wheelie just when you go over the log. And that was much smoother. Let's try that again. It's on the side. You can just feel it with the timing. The timing is everything with this exercise. And Andreas is going for the rescue. It's so fun. I think most of us have gone down today. So I had a chat with Magnus, what he thought about it, because it's very hard to see yourself, but he said it was looking okay. It's all about timing. Nice work of the Ducati. Let's see if I can get it over. It's easier if you have long legs. That's all I can say. That's why I think for me it's easier to do the elephant thing, because then I never have to go back on the ground. This is the most easy, I think. Just slide and then slide, elephant turn, and do a little bit of dabbing. That's okay. In, slide, out, gas. Let's do one here. See if I can get it. Now the event is done. The course is done, and I'm heading home. Super fun day. Let's end it with a little bit of wheelie. So, some reflections from today. I really had a great time, and I want to thank the people at SMC and the people that put this course together. It was really fun. And I also want to thank Andreas and Magnus, who were the instructors in my group. We had a great time. They helped me with some tips and tricks and put up with me having too much fun at times. I really urge that you go out and do some practice. It's great fun. it will be much easier and much more enjoyable when you go out with your mates if you have some training before. Like the going out with your friends for a ride, that's like a game, as you would say. That's like the game. And the practice before the game, you have to go out and do some practice. At least that's the way I see it. It's much more enjoyable if you have some training and you feel more comfortable on the bike. Doesn't have to be much. It's just go out, do some back brake training. There's a lot of online courses also, like Chris Birch, Say No to Slow. I watched that a lot, and he is just you can't beat his way of talking and way of making me, at least, understand what to do. So watch some of his stuff. It costs, but not that much, and it's I would say, yeah, very, very worth it. Much more worth it than putting on exhaust on the bike. And also it's fun to think about what we adventure riders do on our bikes that weighs more than 200 kilograms, and we just lay them down in the gravel and we just laugh about it. And I mean, they're not cheap, but everyone is having a good time, even if we get some scratches and so on. I laid my one today. It was the first time, so feels good that it's done now. That's one thing about adventure riding. You meet a lot of fun people, like-minded, likes the simple life, strapping some gear and just head off. But that's why it's important with some training also. So it's more enjoyable once you go on those long trips that you dream about. To have some training in your backpack, so to say, that you can deliver when it's needed. That's important, I would say. That's it for today. I'm gonna go home, have a shower, because I smell really, really bad. And then I will see you in the next one.